Before we dive in, here's a friendly reminder to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Um, so, have you ever wondered where the Roseanne cast landed in 2025, or imagined what on earth they might be up to after nearly 4 decades in our living? And for those of you, the Connor saga has finally wrapped, closing the curtains on one of America's television families after a whopping 37 years from their humble beginnings on that cozy plaid couch in the late 80s. If you could have guessed, we'd still be talking about this blue collar clan in 2025. As we say goodbye to the family who brought us countless laughs, tears, and do they really just say that moments? The biggest curiosity is what journeys have the actors set out on after leaving Lanford behind? Grab your drink, get comfy, and let's catch up with where these icons have landed. Let's kick off with Roseanne Barr herself. At 72, Roseanne proves that she isn't done shaking things up. She's teaming up with her old producer to write a new comedy described as The Roseanne Show meets The Sopranos, which, let's be honest, nobody had on their 2025 bingo off card. And the series follows a wild Alabama farmer who spends her days battling everything from drug gangs to geopolitics, all while cultivating cannabis and psychedelic mushrooms. Apparently, her real life experience wrangling goats in Hawaii is part of the inspiration, because why not? And if you're still surprised, Roseanne just popped up in a Canadian rapper's music video decked out in gold chains and sunglasses. Now that's how you keep us guessing at 72. John Goodman has never dropped the ball when it comes to working right. After saying goodbye to Dan Connor, he starred as a megachurch preacher in HBO's The Righteous Gemstones, dabbled in the monster world for Monarch Legacy of Monsters, and narrated by a local aquarium ride for kicks. And this is a more action for all of them on standing especially system. When we look at an automatic lettuce to the coffee, no matter the role, Goodman finds a way to make it memorable. And, Sarah Gilbert, the brainy, shark-tongued Darlene, now thrives behind the scenes. She co-founded a production company, moved on to creating new comedy projects, and took the executive producer seat for several shows. It's a wild leap from the moody poet hiding in her room, and she seems to have found her calling, breathing life into other people's stories. Laurie Metcalf, the unforgettable Aunt Jackie, is still stealing scenes both on Broadway and television. She earned another Tony nomination playing Hillary Clinton and picked up an Emmy for her guest spot on HBO Max's Hacks. Whether she's in a dramatic role or making audiences laugh, Metcalf just keeps adding feathers to her cap. Getting older looks good on her. And Michael Fishman's journey has had its ups and downs. He returned as DJ, but stepped behind the camera to direct, even tackling a Lifetime drama as a not so charming school teacher. He had to say goodbye to the Connors a bit earlier than the others, but keeps reinventing himself. who knows what field he'll conquer next. Lacey Goranson, original Becky herself, has steadily stayed in the game. She's popped up in everything from Law and Order SVU to Fringe, sometimes credited as Alicia Goranson. A little rebranding never hurt. After all the years, she still stands out for her staying power. And it'll be interesting to see if she tries her hand at producing or heads back to the spotlight. So that's what Tyke's now, wrapping up nearly 40 years of Connor family stories. It's wild to think so many of us grew up with these characters, catching up with their struggles and triumphs over TV dinners or reruns. And for any super fan out there wondering about the legendary couch, one is being auctioned off, while the other's fate remains a true sitcom mystery. Maybe it'll show up in a museum or someone's using it as a very nostalgic place to binge watch TV, or for those craving a little more nostalgia, every season is now streaming in a few places. If you want to relive the good, the bad, and the brilliantly awkward, and just a heads up, if you do spot the original plaid couch, it's probably best not to sit on it without a protective cover. After 37 years, who knows what's in all those cushions? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you next time.